I am so excited because today is finally the day that I get to show you guys what we've been working on for months. Months, you guys, months and months and months. And it is something that we've been told over and over and over from all of you that you wish you had in your marriage, so we decided to make it. So let me just ask you a couple of things. If you wish your sweetheart could read your mind, if you wish you could read your sweetheart's mind, and if you wish you knew exactly what it took to make your partner happy, and if they only knew exactly what it took to make you happy, this could be your answer. Let me show you guys what we came up with. We came up with the handbooks. So the husband handbook, the wife handbook, and the marriage handbook. These are interactive handbooks focused on communication, which is the core of what you need in your relationships. So let me kind of go over what these include, what they entail, and how this works. So if you've ever wished that, which we have heard from many of you, you wish marriage came with a handbook. That is where this whole idea came from, and how so many of you guys told us, I just wish marriage had a handbook. I wish my communication was better, and we figured out a way to make it happen. So these 3 books, they're interactive. So what we packed them full of is invaluable information, and we kind of focused on the different husband and wife. We focused on like the pain points, the hot topics that you wish your sweetie knew about you. What women usually wish their spouses knew about them, what husbands usually wish their spouses knew about them. But there's also, throughout this isn't just information. There's prompts, there's questions, there's interactive spots where you take little quizzes and you write your notes. And they're gonna be customized to you. So here's the thing, not every relationship is the same. Not every husband is the same and wife is the same. What my sweetheart needs in our relationship is gonna be totally different than what your sweetie needs in your relationship. There might be similarities, but there are also definitely gonna be differences. So what we're trying to do is get you guys to pinpoint what that is and really dive inside your sweetheart's mind so you know what they're thinking about all of these different topics. And this was designed to help you communicate and connect as a couple. So let me kind of explain how these work, and that's where the marriage one comes into play. So here's how this works. So the husband handbook. So this one is the wife's book. This is the wife's book to her husband and getting inside of his brain. So this is her handbook, but before she goes through it, the husband's gonna go through it. And he's gonna open this up. He is going to take these quizzes. So we've got some example pages of what we're hoping this looks like when you're done. You can write in the margins, you can do your little quizzes, you can read, here's what's typical, but what are your thoughts? And you could say, yes, I totally agree with this, or no, that's not what I think, this is what I think, as you go through it. So notes from your husband. So your husband, wives, are basically gonna go through this, read this, and fill this out. And you guys can decide what kind of pace you're gonna do this at. At the same time, the husbands are giving their wife handbook to their wives first. The wives are going to go through this, and so basically step 1 is the wife's going to read through this, and she's going to write in the margins, she's going to do the quizzes, she's going to answer the different questions. We've got all of the different topics that usually wives are like, I just wish my sweetheart could read my mind when it came to this. So we grab the main ones. And then she's going to fill us in. And also we encourage you, we have example pages at the front, to write in the margins if there's anything else you want your sweetheart to know, or underline things you're like, yes, 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 this, circle it, this is it, this is what I think. And then step 2 is going to be for the husband to go through this, read everything so he's up to speed on what his wife is really thinking. When you guys have these completely filled out, you're ready to go. You know what your sweetheart is thinking, and now you just need to put everything into action, and that's where this one comes into play. So we have the marriage handbook. So this is after you've both gone through the husband and wife handbooks. And I suggest you do those simultaneously. You know, make every week, okay, we're gonna go through like this 1 chapter or 2 chapters or whatever pace, again, you wanna set. Then you get to this, and this would be really great for date night discussions, to do this together. We've got about 5 chapters for you, and there's also an intro and quiz. And this is where you put everything you learn into play and to paper and set goals. And again, you can work through this at your own pace. So this is basically to help you effectively communicate what you've learned about each other and what you want to do moving forward. So this is going to transform your marriage. We're so excited about this. The more we start talking about this and brainstorming, how can we come up with a handbook for marriages, and how can we effectively make it so husbands and wives are communicating better. And we came up with all these ideas, put it all together, and that is the bundle. So when you get this, you get all 3 books. And we cannot wait for you guys to get this and try it out and use it in your marriages. So we're hoping this is going to turn your arguments into understanding, turn all your frustrations into, and your tension, the tension you might have in your marriage, just into connection. And we can't wait. We're so excited. So now, this is a limited time. When we do our printed stuff, we do it for a limited time. So we are launching it right now. Grab it while you can before we close the doors, because it's a limited time only. And we are excited for you guys to become experts on your own spouse. So here are the books again. You need to head over to the link and grab your set, not your copy, your set, because you get all 3. And then if you have any questions, just email us at divas@thedatingdivas.com. And we can't wait for you guys to start transforming your marriage with these marriage handbooks.